Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gamers Den, the show where you, the viewer, come to me, the host, Shade, at least for Halloween, for all the various spooky and twisted video game walkthroughs and playthroughs. But you stay for the Halloween pop culture and knowledge therein, if you dare, of course. Today on Collector's Cove, me and CEO discussed it, and we decided to kick things fully off with a couple of videos for Saturday. It's Collector's Cove, and this one's a mega one, so let's just get started. This is what is CN's entire, horror and horror adjacent Funko products. So let's start with the Funko sodas. Let's start with the first one that was ever brought in. Pennywise, and that's the common one, where he's colored, when the chase is black and white. And we have the Pog here with Tim Curry's Pennywise, and the 12,500. So there's that. Let's see here. Next we have Frankenstein Jr. It is again the common, unfortunately. The chase is metallic. And there is the Pog, and the one in 6,250. It's a random number, I know, but what do you do? Next we have the Pocket Pups. Let's see, let's start with there it is. We have the only one that isn't keychain, Freddy Krueger. Very nice. Some of these figures have never been seen on the channel in a long time. It's a good way to do it. And these will appear every so often on or around the various things. There are also villains, but they won't be shown on this specific video. That'll be another Collector's Cove. But next we have the Zombie Doctor Doom. Next, the Glow in the Dark Special Edition Stay Puft. There's all the Pocket Pups. Very small parts of the collection. But next we have the Pop Pin sets. So starting off, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas one. It has Zero, Oogie Boogie, Sally, and Jack Skellington. There we go. Best I could do. Next, we have the Ghostbusters, the most recent one to be added to the set. It has Egon slimed in the Ecto 1, Slimer, Mr. Stay Puft, and Peter Venkman. Very nice set. Very nice set. And finally, the Beetlejuice set with Lydia and the B-Man himself in their normal attire for the film, their most iconic attire, and their wedding attire. Very nice, very cool. Next, we have the Mystery Minions, and we're going to go, well, the oddest one, the odd one out, is the Ice Dragon from Game of Thrones, but we both agree the dragon is undead by this point. It works, and he will appear every so often on the channel. Each of them will be set aside specifically for us. Let's see here. Next we have from Our Monsters and the Nickelodeon set, Oblina. Very nice. And the little book in her hand is very appropriate for a character. Next, straight from It, we have Eddie. This is from the more recent movies. So something from the classic and something from the original. And from the newer one. Next, straight after Hitchhiking here, we have the Hitchhiker Ghost. I don't know which, I think this one's called Ezra, I do believe. Yes. No? Yes. This is the glittery version. I think it's a glow in the dark as well. I don't know. This is a Parka Parka. It's the only one that we could find that was Funko related, that was also monstrous, with the monster foods. I think this is like a cannoli. Yes, I do believe it is a cannoli. Next we have from Ghostbusters, Egon. Now I know, Ghostbusters is not exactly creepy. It's a family. It's a family franchise, really, sort of about him. But we figured it does have horror elements, and it does have ghosts, and that's traditionally Halloween themed, so we figured it would be okay. Next, from the ad icons, we have Fruit Brute and Dark Chocula. Very nice. Now the Fruit Brute is worth $50, so not bad, not a bad one to find. Next, from Kingdom Hearts, I know it's Kingdom Hearts, what am I going to pull out? Well, I've got the Donald from Monsters Inc. I figured it worked. It's Donald, but it's a little creepy, so I figured it was okay. We're both. Let's go from the retro toys. We have My Pet Monster. Again, I know, not traditionally horror, even Halloween themed, but all the goblins, ghosts, and ghouls and monsters come out to play. So it counts. Now, from the Universal Monsters, we have the Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. A lot of people get that wrong. Drives me minions seal battle. The Bride. And the Phantom of the Opera. Again, worth quite a bit of money. Very nice. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. So, so that'll give me a little more room over here. Let's see here. Next, straight from Marvel Zombies. Let me see if I can get one there. There we go. We have Deadpool with a chimichanga, a brain chimichanga, or brain taco rather, brain taco. Sorry for everyone out there who knows Mexican food. I'm so sorry. We have the Zombie Hulk, which is just gnarly as all hell. Love it. It's really nice. And then we have the Venom. The tongue, I will admit, feels a little off. I love it. See how that is? It is. Just who it is. Next we have Wolverine, the first one that was added to the set. Very nice indeed. And then finally the black and white Gambit. Very, very unique. Very unique. Next from Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's look at this. We have Rockstar Freddy and his glow-in-the-dark counterpart. These are actually tied together. Series 5 and Series 6 are basically, you have the normal variations, and then Series 6 the glow-in-the-darks. And we're going to go through those. We got the normal Helpy, or Handy. I think it was Help. It was Handy. I don't know. Next we have the glow-in-the-dark Mr. Hippo. And we just recently showed this off today, but we figured we'd show it again. Orville the Elephant. Very nice. And from Security Breach, we know the movie, or the game hasn't come out yet. We're excited to play it. We both are, actually. We have the translucent green Montgomery Gator, one of the newer characters for the game. In fact, all of these are newer characters that haven't really been fully introduced, well, except for this one. Vanny, and the flocked Vanny. We've actually got quite a few of Vannies over the course of, we didn't really want, Vannies were so common. And finally, Roxanne Wolf, another brand new character for the game. Next, we're just going to get right into it. We're going to go for the pops. So we actually have the counterpart to the Mystery Vanny, but we have Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts 3's Monsters Inc. On the back you can see Sora, Soldier Heartless, Sora, and Goofy and Donald, all in their Monsters Inc. attire. Very nice. Very nice. I do like the pop. The pop is a little creepy, but I like it. Next we have the Diamond Edition Harlequin Demon. And on the back you have Snowman Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie as his bug form, Dr. Finkelstein, the clown with terror face, and the vampire Teddy with dog. Very nice. Very nice. Those are the Disney ones. And then you have the ones that are, you wouldn't really think of them as horror themed. Not really. They're not really. No. But we have the Walmart exclusive Dr. Peter Venkman covered in marshmallow. And on the back you can see all four Ghostbusters, Slimer, and the scary library ghost. Very nice. I do like that. So, next we have from the summer convention earlier this year, we have Catwolf. That is a werewolf, so it does count. But this is for the Year of the Shield, I do believe. And of course, this is the limited, the shared sticker. Next, again, for Marvel Zombies, we have the Zombie Red Hulk. Now, we excluded the Venomized ones just because it's already bloated enough as it is. Next, we have, from the animation line, Casper, the Friendly Ghost. Very, very cute. On the back, you can see the classic Casper, and actually didn't showcase what was on the back of this. We have the Zombie Thor, Gambit, Doctor Doom, and MODOK. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So next we have the... Now, again, this isn't traditionally a Halloween-themed creature, but we figured it was creepy enough. But we have the shared exclusive Xanathar with D20. Very cool. And on the back you have the Mind Flayer, Minsk, and Boo, and Asmodeus. And I'm so sorry if we have butchered those names. I'm so sorry. Next, straight from Looney Tunes, we have the specialty series, Gossamer. And on the back you have Duck Dodger, Space Cadet, Marvin, and K9 from this set. This is actually the very first set, or maybe it's the second set, I don't know. All things considering, guys, Gossamer is usually in the Halloween-themed episode, so it counted. Same goes for this character. We have the Vampire Krusty from the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. On the back, you have the rest of this line: the Grim Reaper Homer, Spaceman Bart, Zombie Bart, Witch Marge, Devil Flanders, and the Jack in the Box Homer, along with Vampire Krusty. Very, very cool. And I'd like to get more of this line. Let's see here. Straight from Halloween, we have the original Michael Myers pop. And on the back, it just has Halloween and Michael Myers and all that. But yes, very, very different as far as figures go. From the original It, we have the Pennywise, and on the back is just the movie, as well as the character, of course. So, very, very different. Okay, from the original Five Nights at Freddy's line, we have Foxy the Pirate. And on the back, we have the original lineup of characters: Freddy, Nightmare Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Springtrap, and of course Foxy. Foxy actually has a couple of different versions. And we got the normal one. From the Twisted ones, we have Twisted Bonnie. And on the back you have Twisted Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Chica, and the Twisted Wolf, as well as Theodore. And Theodore is probably the creepiest one of the lot, funnily enough. That's just messed up. Yeah, I can't live in that. Next we have, from one of the Mystery Rails, and Hellraiser 3 no less, the glow-in-the-dark Pinhead. On the back it has the name of the movie and all that. So, very nice. Next we have, from Child's Play 2, we have Jackie. And on the back it has, well, probably the most messed up cover for the films. But we will be trying to watch those at some point. Give our thoughts. And from one of the, again, one of the original pops from the movie's line, actually the second one. Still looking for the original Leatherface. We have Freddy Krueger himself. Probably one of the earliest pops. But it's a reprint, so, you know. On the back it has Nightmare on Elm Street and all that. It's a very old figure. It actually goes well with the Pocket Pop. Next, from the Monsters, we have Ickis. And on the back you can see the others in this line: Oblina and Crumb. And then we have, well, Oblina. And on the back you can see the rest of the characters again. And then finally, we have Crumb. And it's the same bag, so I'm not going to show it a third time. But yeah, Crumb is probably the creepiest of the bunch, funnily enough. Next up, from the Scooby-Doo lineup. And I am working on getting the Creeper and the Phantom Shadow, but they're a little more expensive, so you might have to wait on those. We have the pop culture, glows in the dark, Captain Cutler's Ghost. On the back you can see Scooby, Shaggy, Ghost Clown, the Witch Doctor, Phantom Shadow, and the Spooky Space Kook. Funnily enough, we have... Good night, buddy. We have the Witch Doctor. Sorry about that, folks. Had to let CL have next, and we have the Spooky Space Kook, and this one's a very good figure. And finally, the Ghost Clown. I have all but the Phantom Shadow, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo in this lineup. I guess since this one's a shared exclusive, it's not on that, but okay. But yes, that is the entire setup, and whew, that's a lot of figures. A lot more than even CL thought he had. But all things considering, guys, Halloween is all around you at this point. Embrace it. And these creatures of the night will start popping up frequently on the channel every now and again. The mystery minis will be, you know, a little less frequent than the pops. The pops are a little bit easier to dig out. All things considering, the Venomized line will pop up. We just didn't figure it. It's so stupid to send them out. But we will try to showcase more of the Halloween-themed and spooky, macabre parts of the channel. So, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, put in the comment section down below, and let us know what you think of the entire lineup that was shown today. If you dare. Hopefully we'll see you soon.